Today we'll be going over some more gameplay. We got a legendary Ollie player on our team, not the best sign, but we do have the better comp. We have pretty decent damage with the Mo, and Ollie just has infinite zone time. They don't have the damage to kill Ollie. He goes in, I go in as well against the Buster. Carl does get me down, and the Ollie also goes down. Meeple stays on zone time, which is good, and he gets the Carl. Get some nice shots off too, boxes, both of them. Allows me to get some hits off through the wall. Ollie goes in, supers for the Carl. Carl gadget goes. Carl actually gets hypnotized by the Ollie, so didn't need a super there. But just for safety, pushing back the Poco right now, getting some nice value. We do get pulled by the Buster and go down, but this Meeple should be able to get the kill. He does. Meeple goes for the zone, and we do get some nice kill and zone time off the Carl. Ollie goes in and I go in with him, but he kind of abandons the attack and leaves me alone. It is what it is. He goes in for the Buster, but ends up going down. Carl goes up, but we do end up actually not getting the kill. It seems like we got bad RNG with the Mo spread. Ollie gets a nice hypnotize, but actually doesn't. It seems like Poco might be taking the other gadget. And we do go for the kill onto the Buster, but the Carl does get us in the back. And it seems like we just didn't have the damage actually to get them off zone. Alright, we're back in another game. Honestly, we just need the zone time. They should not be able to kill our Ollie so easily, and it seems like my team is mad at each other. Again, we push into this Buster. This Buster can't really do anything against us, so we also kill the Poco. Meeple with a nice separation. I'm not sure what this Ollie is doing. He's just kind of hiding behind a wall. But we do end up getting this zone time. Now we just look to heal up, stay out, and charge our supers. A box, and we're just letting them get too much zone time. We need to be on the zone here, and we do end up getting both the Carl and the Poco. Very nice. It's looking a lot better than last game. We get some value off the Carl with some nice shots, and we do end up getting the kill here. And the Meeple does get the Buster as well, and we pick up some more zone time. We look to heal, and we do super the Carl here and get the kill off. And stay up. I'm not sure how this Ollie is losing lane against a Poco. There's literally nothing a Poco can do there. Ollie, it seems like, just kept getting hit by Poco shots and fed him hypercharge. There's almost unlosable. He does go in for the Carl, not really needed there, and he also goes down. Not sure what this Ollie is doing. And they have tons of zone time. This isn't looking so good. We do need to capture the zone. And Ollie does look for some plays, and I look to super the Buster, get the kill. Now it's just a Poco. Meeple with the box gadget separated the Ollie, not the best box. Not sure. Ollie does go down, and now it's pretty much game over. They just have too much zone time at the end. And this is looking like GG. Again, this Ollie just played so poorly. He just kept losing lanes against easy. Alright, we're back in the next game. Draft went something, I believe, like Carl won. Squeak, Melody, or actually Melody 1, Carl, Chester 2-3, Squeak, and Juju 4-5, and Meeple 6, I believe. We get a nice slow as well, kill onto the Meeple. We're landing some solid shots on the Chester too, helping out our lanes. Melody does get the kill, but they are getting zone time right now, and it seems like the Juju goes down, leaving me in a 1v2. I get some nice taps onto the Carl, take him down, as well as a super and a slow, and end up taking down the Meeple as well. I'll get some solid shots onto the Chester, as well as helping the Melody pinch the Chester. End up taking him down as well. Juju on the right side, keeping lane, gets the kill on the Meeple, very nice. We put down the slow to stop them from walking up. Squeak is honestly just best at zone time, when you have control, keeping them away. Honestly, Chester is good against the Melody, and I do end up taking down the Carl with a nice hypercharge, as well as getting some nice value in killing the Chester as well. Absolutely popping off, just getting so many shots and hypercharges, end up putting the slow to get control. They put Chester on the Juju. This is one of the most favorable matchups for us. But Juju ends up missing tons of her shots. Carl goes for the fire, misses. Stay alive and get some zone time. There's really not much they can do here. End up getting the kill on the Carl. Actually, Melody ends up taking it. Melody with the hypercharge. I think she should have just stayed in the zone and we'd have won right there. Hypercharge, but doesn't really do much. We get some nice shot onto the Chester. But he does have the reload, so we do need to be a bit careful here. And we get some nice taps again onto the Carl. And the Meeple cleans us up. We just need 3%, so a Melody can just super in onto the zone like this. And we end up taking the win. Alright, we're in the next game. We just gotta make the same thing happen. Toss down the slow to gain control. And it seems like the Carl is just taking the Juju down, and lane is lost. And Meeple ends up taking down the Melody as well, so now they have control. There's not really much for me to do here in a 1v3. Melody ends up taking down the Meeple, but it's just a bit too low to do anything afterwards. Carl goes for the fire and we end up juking it. We look to get a slow onto the mid to prevent them from getting more zone time. Juju with some nice taps as well. We look to get some value on the Meeple there, very nice, with the slow from the Juju 2. Go for a super as well as a shot onto the Chester. And Carl goes for the fire, and he goes for value onto the Juju. Not much the Juju can do, honestly. That's just GG for her. And I get pinched by the Chester and the Carl, but I end up taking down the Carl. Melody doesn't actually go for the kill on the Chester there. Ends up getting zone time, which is nice. Carl with an interesting super. Not sure what that achieves. And we do get trapped by the Meeple. And we end up getting some nice value, but missing a shot onto the Chester and going down from the Carl. That was a big miss. I think if we hit the Carl, it would have been, or the Chester could have gotten the kill and pushed up. Again, not much the Chester or the Melody can do. Juju does go down, it seems like, and we go for the Squeak Hypercharge. We do get fired, though, in order to get zone time and get a Squeak hit off. And it seems like Chester actually got the healing gadget. Super lucky of him. And we end up losing the second game. Alright, we're in the third game. Honestly, we just need a better start. Our start was a bit poor, both our lanes lost. And we get a nice slow onto the Carl and juke his fire gadget, but we end up walking in anyway to get the kill. And we help our lane with the Chester as well. And this is looking like a solid start. We gain control with our teammates up. And now things are looking good. All we need to do is hold control here. Melody goes in a bit, but allows the Meeple to push up on the side. But she does end up getting the kill, which is nice. Carl goes for his fire gadget, misses a bit much. I still walk in for some reason and give a sad face. And again, we're up 60% to like basically 0. There's no way they come back from this. We go for a slow to hold off the Carl from walking in and get some more zone time. Juju with the slow, and we end up getting some nice shots on the Carl, and the Melody takes him out. Now we're up 80%. There's not really much they can do. We basically 100-0 them here. And Melody just going in for the funsies to get some more kills. And we just